Peace, 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 y'all. What's good? It's your brother God Science. I'm up in here once again. Shout out, special salute to the few that do watch the videos and subscribe. I really appreciate y'all. I know it's been a while since I made a video, man. I've been out here grinding. If you're not making it on YouTube, you gotta make it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But I really do appreciate the people that watch the videos. And I just wanted to make a quick video on this back and forth that I seen with Charleston White and Whack 100. Now, I don't agree with everything that Whack 100 does. I think a lot of things he does is for shock value. I don't even know why he hangs around with the snitch. To me, it looks like it's just some business with him. Anyway, I don't know Whack 100 personally, but on this, I gotta agree with Whack. There's no way in hell that this dude was at Nipsey's funeral talking to the 60s like how he's talking on this clubhouse. Get the hell out of here. We all know that's BS. You was not in Los Angeles calling these crabs and slobs to their face, and they embracing you and taking you around the hood. Please, bro. Nobody's born yesterday. And I don't think you even gonna enter California after this. And if you do, bro, you want some death wish. Because you're not only you're not dissing one set, you dissing all the sets in California. You wanna die? Now, like I said, I agree with a lot of things that this brother says. We need to get things together. We need to stop bullying each other. We need to come together. But at the same time, it's not what you say, it's how you're saying it, bro. You can't, why don't you try talking to people and not talking down to people? You see what I'm saying? He talks down to people, but not to people. But at the same time, a lot of things that he says is right. He goes into this thing about Nipsey Hussle being a character in a way, and I watch these stuff, you know what I'm saying? He's right to one extent. But to another extent, still have a little bit of respect. You know, you wasn't speaking like that when you was in California. And when Skull and these brothers took you in and embraced you, these gang members, and trying to show them your culture, you need to get a history lesson, bro. You need to go speak to dudes like Kev Mack. Go watch some videos by Kev Mack. Salute to Kev Mack and his platform. Go speak to the Professor, Melly Mel, the Postman, one of the hottest channels on YouTube that I think, because this brother is not only doing gang history and showing you where it came from, he's also dropping wisdom and trying to wake up these brothers. The sad thing is that a lot of gang members don't get to live long like him to elevate and get wisdom. And he's definitely one of those brothers that got a lot of wisdom, and knows his history like crazy. So you can't pull one off on him. Go watch some videos like that and learn about it. I was just like that. I used to always, when I was growing up, music saved me from a lot of shit. I knew a lot of Bloods. I knew a lot of Crips. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that stopped me from getting into that stuff was music. It kept me out of it. You know what I mean? There was even some dudes that when I used to try to be tough and carry guns and walk around them, they'll send me home. Dude, this ain't you. And salute to those brothers out there that did that, because they were basically saving my life at the time. Of course, I thought they were going against me, and I used to be cursing them out, and I can't stand these motherfuckers, man. They don't never want me around them. But they were doing me a favor because they saw that that wasn't me. And I'm not a gangster. But not being a gangster doesn't mean that you're not a man. But at the same time, you can't go at California and diss all these hoods. These people takes this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? This shit goes back generations after generations. And you're not dissing one set, you're dissing all the sets. And then you're gonna act like, oh, I'm out here in the strip clubs, and yeah, you out there in the strip clubs in Texas or Oklahoma. You ain't out there in the strip clubs in California talking like that. Because guaranteed it's gonna be, you're gonna see some shit on the news. And it's sad to say, but Even I know these dudes out there don't play that. They're not playing games. And I think it's kind of sideways how you can go over there, try to learn about the culture, have these brothers that don't even know you embrace you into their culture, and not saying that what they're doing is right, but getting to understand them. There's different ways. This shit is chess, bro, not checkers. You can't just come at people and talk down on them and expect them to listen to you. The first thing they're gonna do is build up a defense. That's just human nature. If I came to you and I just started yelling at you and yelling at you, you doing this and you doing that, and you and shit and you and shit, you gonna listen to what the hell I gotta say? You gonna be like, yo, who the hell is this dude? And then you up out of there. But if you come in there, show some respect, you can speak your mind in a respectful way. Maybe some people will listen. So the biggest thing with this dude Charleston White is like, it's not how he's saying, it's not what he's saying, because he's saying a lot of truth. It's how you're saying this shit. Of course he don't care because he's on this shock value shit to get views. Nobody wants to say it, but it's the big elephant in the room. You're doing all this shit to get views. That's all he's doing. So I agree with Whack 100 on this. You was not in California speaking like that, bro. And if you're not, and you're holding this stuff in, a lot of this stuff could bring you stress, man. If you feel so bad and so, you can't stand like the gangs like that, you need to go out to California and give them a piece of your mind. Stand on the block on Crenshaw or something and speak your mind, bro. Let them know how you feel. Let them know that you can't stand these damn crabs and you can't stand these damn slobs, and I guarantee you, your ass will not be taking a flight back to Texas. And the thing is, it's just his big mouth. It's just what just turns me off, because it's like, bro, you don't have to do it that way. And you know he's doing it that way because he's trying to get views and he's trying to act like he's this tough guy. You're not a tough guy, bro. You're not. Okay? You're not a tough guy. And like I said, a lot of shit that he says is right. A lot of these other states that have Crips and Bloods, it all originates from California. Now, if you go to the Mecca, I guess you take a trip to the Mecca and you got real people that put you on, that's different. Because I know real dudes that been put on, like Crips. I grew up around a lot of Crips. I knew some Bloods when I were in New York. And these dudes, you might call them fake because they're not from California, but a lot of people died for that. So I'm not going to play with that. And a lot of people out here is playing with this gang shit. If you don't understand it, stop playing with it, man. Y'all would just see what happened to Slim 400, man, which was real sad. That brother was talented. I liked his music. And they're showing his dead body on the internet. I mean, who's taking these pictures and putting it on the internet? Nobody want to see this. This man got a family. This man got kids. And I don't know what he's done. And I'm not picking sides, but I'm just saying it's just some type of decency, man. But they got a video of him showing him getting his life taken away. And this is like every other month. But this dude, Charleston White, bro, you have a very big mouth. And you're poking bears, bro. Stop poking bears. If you want to speak to the bear, go to the bear with a little bit of respect and then speak to him. Maybe they'll listen to you. But you can't be going at these dudes yelling and talking down to them because you got a gold chain now and you got subscribers. Nobody give a damn you got a bunch of virtual support, because all them subscribers that you got, they're not going to be following you to California when you go over there trying to speak your mind. Do it. Do a live stream and be like, hey, I'm about to go to California and I'm about to go tell all these sets go fuck themselves and they slobs and they crabs, and let's see how much of your subscribers say, you know what, I'm gonna ride with you, bro. Y'all come pick me up. Yeah, right. It's just this fake. I don't know, man. Views. You know how Rick James said cocaine is a hell of a drug. Views is a hell of a drug, bro. Views is a hell of a drug. It will make you start doing some crazy shit. And I noticed that the more popular this brothers get, the more loud he gets, the more shit that he speaks. So what he does is he has the gift of gab. He can mix in some truth and then mix in some BS. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, what do I know? I'm just a small YouTuber, but everybody got opinions like assholes. Y'all got to deal with it, and that's just my opinion. Try talking to these people and not talking down to them, and maybe you will get to them. That's just the whole point of the video. And like I said, on this one, I gotta agree with Whack 100. You was not talking like that when you was in California, bro. And I don't think you're gonna go to California and speak that way. You probably gonna go there and be like, listen, this is what I was gonna try to say, dude. Because them dudes out there don't play. They're not playing games. All right? You going around disrespecting every set. What you trying to have a death wish? I don't know. What I do know is try speaking to people, man. Try to speak people like you're on their level. Not because you got more views and you got a gold chain now and you got some money in the bank. Now you want to talk down to people. Don't yeah, that's corny, man. Talk to them. It's the way you say things, not the way it's not what you're saying, it's the way you're saying it. Say it with a little respect. These brothers put in work. Regardless of if we don't agree with it or not, I don't agree with us killing each other, but you have to understand that culture. You got to understand, and like I said, go watch videos by brothers like Kev Mack who is showing history. These dudes are not just on there or Dusty Vision. Brothers like that, salute to him. These dudes are not just making videos glorifying it. They're showing the history, why it's this way, why they gang bang. Some people had no choice to gang bang because you from one section, you already affiliated. And I learned a lot from watching dudes like that, Professor Melly Mel, brothers like this from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? So he needs to get a real history lesson. And it's like a spit in the face if you go to the 60s and they bring you in. They bring you in, have you riding in the car with OGs, and then as soon as you leave, you turn around and start talking shit to them. Like, it's a different way to do it, my brother. That's all they saying. It's a different way to do it. But this dude ain't gonna try to listen to nothing. Nobody gonna tell him what to do. That all these views and shit done got to his head. This virtual support, like I said, watch and see if any of these virtual support gonna follow you to California and get that shit off your chest and let these crabs and these slobs know how you feel. Yeah, right. You ain't gonna go out there speaking that. You're not. And I'm not provoking any type of black on black crime. It's, and I hate using that word, but in our community, it is definitely we don't like to see each other evolve. And that has to go back. That's a whole different video. So anyway, what y'all even think about this brother, Charleston White? Do you think, like I said, he has a lot of valid points? I agree with a lot of things he says. I just don't agree how he says it. He's very disrespectful out his mouth. And people like that, time will tell. That's all I'm gonna say. Time will tell. There's a different way to do it. It's a different way to get to people, to get to these youngins. Not talking down to them, but just talking to them. All is, I don't care, and I can't even do the country slang like that, but I'm just saying, y'all know what I'm talking about. All this extra stuff. Remind me of Tommy Sotomayor. I agree with a lot of stuff he says, but he just goes a little bit too far with the extra stuff just to get views. All right, keep it up. Keep it up. Anyway, that's all I had to say on the piece. I've been watching it for a while, and I just wanted to give my 2 cents. I just really think this brother can do, he can do a lot more in his community and make a lot of change if he changed the way he approaches this and show a little bit of respect and speak to people with respect. Disagree with us killing each other. Of course, I do. But it's not how you're saying it. It's not what you're saying. It's how you're saying it. Very disrespectful. And whack is right. You're not going in California speaking that way. And if you do, salute to you. More power to you. But you damn sure ain't gonna do it. You know it and I know it. So what y'all think about this whole thing? Do y'all even care? Because there's a lot of things going on out here in this world right now. And Charleston White and his mouth has, there's a lot of other things that people dealing with. A lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people trying to feed their families. There's so much other things that's going on right now. A lot of distractions that's distracting us. But I just had to say something on it because I've been watching this dude for a while before he even had all these views, and I always said that it's just you're very disrespectful, bro. And I'm not saying to promote the black on black hate and the black on black killing. What I'm saying is come at it a different way. Just try to have some respect and speak to people like you're on their level. Stop speaking down to people. Because there's a lot of hungry dudes out there. And you go over there with that shit. I still haven't seen you post a video of you in California, in Denver Lane, 60s, A-Tray areas, calling them slobs and calling them calling them crabs. I still haven't seen that video. Have you? Of course not. You doing that shit in Texas. So knock it off. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I just had to say my piece. Like I said, the good thing about being a small channel is I can say what I want and nobody will give a damn because I'm a small channel right now. So what y'all think about the whole thing? Y'all stay safe out there, and I'll be up with some more videos. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just had to be on the grind, but this video is actually going too long, so I'm gonna knock it off. Y'all stay safe out there, man. Peace.